Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to La-Mulana. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. I'm not gonna load the current load. This is my backup for if I can't do what I'm trying to do here for you today in the dimensional corridor of La-Mulana. This is just after we fought Tiamat and we completed the dimensional corridor, I believe. Perhaps we did some other things, but nothing really that major. After Tiamat, I spent a long time running around, trying to figure out where to go. You all saw it, because it happened during a recording session. Stop it. After that stream, I left La-Mulana feeling a bit sad by the amount of progress I was making. After that recording, I spent another 4 hours after the last recording session. Spent 4 hours wandering the game world trying to find what was next in this game, trying to discover the next thing that we had to do in La-Mulana, because what I was not gonna do was spend another 4 hours recording doing that. I feel like that's just not very good content. I have found not one, not two, not three, but 4 things that we can do in La-Mulana. Only one of those, I believe, is actually progression, and I hate it. I hate the thing that I found. I'll tell you about it when we get there. But I found 4 things that I want to talk to you about and or show you, and the 4th one will be where progression goes, okay? Okay, it's not pepper. What was that sound? Oh, it's the ice in my glass tinking around. The thing that I found in La-Mulana, like the next progress point, I'm annoyed because, first of all, I thought I did this, but it's the same kind of, it's in the same vein as you need to be holding the item to talk to Elder Zelpud, right? It's another thing like that, where it's like, oh, the game never told me that that's how that mechanic worked, right? It's another thing that's like that. And goddamn, I'm so annoyed. Has it been 60 seconds yet? Can I curse on YouTube? I'm not going to. But that is how I feel about La-Mulana. But let's actually do some things that make progress potentially, okay? The first thing I want to do here today is I want to grab the Road to Treasure. I think I actually have the note. Road to Treasure is this note. I don't know what this means. Like, I know roughly what this means, but the layout of the level in the image is nothing like the layout of the level that we're going to. Like, this makes no sense. I don't know what the platform is on the left. I don't know what the pillar is in the middle of the level. I understand the ladders, but everything else is weird. We're gonna do the Road to Treasure. It worked about as I expected it to work, and it only took about half an hour to solve. So I managed to find a way of doing this reliably. As a result, I'm gonna go through it, because I have the other save. The other save is just after doing this, and it took about half an hour. If I can't do it, I'll just go to the save, but it shouldn't take more than a couple attempts, I think. And I want to show it to you so that you know how to do it yourself and you know exactly what to expect. Now, the Road to the Treasure is the top of the ladder on the top right of the screen, but we can't jump there. What we need is the enemies to knock us backwards onto the ledge in order to get up onto the ladder, as expected. I took a look at the recording of the boss that was in this room. There were like water spouts coming up from the ground, and I wonder if you couldn't use those to like ride up to the top. I didn't do that, so I'm gonna show you the way that I'm going to do it, okay? It's a very specific set of movements. I'm gonna climb the ladder, kill the imp on the left. I'm gonna stand here, pull the imp on the right down, then I'll move over, jump up here, stand, well, I'm gonna stand up against the wall when he does the lasers, then I'm gonna move just to the edge as he moves up. Then I'm gonna stand on the pot and then do a jump like so, and then get knocked in. That's the plan. I've done this pretty reliably because it did take a long time to figure out how to do this freaking nonsense. So we're gonna try this. You want him to do his laser attack, not land. If he lands, just go down the ladder and reset him. Then we're gonna stand right here. We're gonna do one big jump. We're gonna land over here on the pot, and then land up here. Pretty easy to do, pretty consistent. This is where the treasure is located. It's a freaking like Super Meat Boy or I Want to Be the Guy type of level, which I think is awesome. It's so unlike anything that I've seen in La-Mulana. Now, if you hit the spikes, you will land not on the ground. You will hit the open areas, you will fall down to the next screen, you have to come back in. Except, if you hit the bottom right, you can land there and then jump on the pot and you should be okay. So just do this, jump on the pot, now we're fine. Then do a quick little mini jump. Oh, I overshot it. That's okay. Again, like, this is a pretty reliable way, I think, of getting up there. I'll show you again. Oh, crap. It might still work. I'm gonna try to pull him high, and then get knocked in, kill him, do it again. Return home says, I quit. This took a while to figure out. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't see the spike, and I jumped a little bit too much. You know what? That's fine. It's gonna happen, you know. Honestly, the second part is easier than the first part. The fact that I screwed up that is really funny to me. Like, actually is the easier part of this. It's just a little bit more tricky platforming. Ah. I don't know why he did a second laser attack there. Normally he doesn't do that, and that caused a bit of a problem. Time for 4 hours? No. Not 4 hours. I guess I just want to pull him more to the right as opposed to up. We don't need him to be that much up. I killed the first imp because it's just harder to do with 2 imps. Also, I haven't played La-Mulana in 4 days, so, you know, pardon me if I'm not perfect. So we just want to jump up here like you would normally do. Okay, Jesus Christ. I feel like, okay, first of all, don't do a wall grab, that screwed me up. But I also feel like my controller bugged out. This game, I don't know why, it has not performed very well on my computer. I have those crashes when I Alt-Tab or I go to windowed or full screen mode. Sometimes the controller locks up and it just moves in one direction for a minute. It's very weird and very annoying. Okay, try it again. Because, like, I wasn't even pressing a button and he grabbed onto the wall there. Okay. Boom. Boom. It's okay. There you go. And careful of the spikes. Grab it. It's the final sacred orb is the treasure. And that's it. That's it. I didn't find anything else in this room. I tried whipping stuff. And that's Anu's room, the road to treasure. So, I'm gonna delete this message. Now, next up on the list, let me save. I'll just save here, I guess. Next up, Mulbrook's dad. I think he's hiding somewhere that it's impossible to go to. Yes, what a clue. I have no idea where it's impossible to go to. I had a couple of thoughts regarding this. I thought it could be in the spring in the sky. In the very top right, there's that area with water, some sort of a ruin, and then also like a half-broken ladder. And I thought maybe there might be something up there. I tried bringing a key fairy up there, nothing happened. I thought about in the... Hold on. Tower of the Goddess. In the Tower of Goddess, there's that room in the top right corner of one of the lower rooms. It has like a flooded doorway that you can't access. Tried bringing a key fairy there, nothing happened. I also thought that maybe there might be something if you take a key fairy to that upside down door in the Gate of Illusion, thinking that, hey, you can't access it, but it's a door. Nothing happened, and I couldn't figure out how to get to either of those 3 locations, so I have no idea how to solve that quest. However, I did think of I did find something else, okay? Hold on a sec, I gotta take some software off. But yeah, we can take these off for a moment. Oh, I still can't put it on. There you go. Wow, 2 root is 300 megabytes, huh? How annoying. The one thing that I did find using these damn key fairies, though, I'm gonna show you, and it's gonna freaking blow your mind. So when I was doing this, I also thought, hey, maybe I take a key fairy into the areas of the mother in order to try to get past those. And I thought that because the sign down here from this entrance says, for those that lend you their power, use all of their strength, or something to that effect. And the only person who ever said lend your power was Molebrook, because we brought her the Isis pendant, or something to that effect. Or maybe she was talking about the fairies, I actually forget which. But I was thinking maybe her or the fairies, because they lend us their power, would allow us to get through the mother area. And so I brought a fairy through this hallway, and then this happened. Are you ready to have your mind blown? I don't know what's in here beyond the first room. It's the Gate of Time. It's the 8-bit version of the game. Hold on. No, I have everything. Which I thought was kind of cool. I don't know what's here. I've never seen the 8-bit version of the game. But I do see that there is like a cross of light in the wall there, and now I'm very tempted as to what the hell that is. Bud, Migera, Led, and Fut built a flying tower to return the mother to the sky. 8-bit is so hard to read. But like, this cross of light in the middle, I'm like, what's that symbol there? I've never seen it before. This is an 8-bit world, a meaningless world where you're free to go down memory lane. I'm glad I'm playing the new version of the game as opposed to this version of the game, because my god. Like, I wanna inspect that. What is that symbol? It's gonna give me a clue. In order to hold up the earth, Zeb stopped moving. You've already read that. I have already read that. Okay, we can go up the ladder. Or over here. Is this how the game actually performed and looked and everything when it was in 8? You hurt me? There was nothing there. Like, I wonder if the puzzles are all exactly the same. You didn't fall down. I wonder if, like, that's an arrow up in the background too. It's actually easier in 8-bit, I guess. Old game is 10 times harder. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing it then. I don't feel like riding anymore. Okay. I guess, are the ghosts invisible? Also, I don't know if there's anything to actually do here, like pick up. I haven't explored this yet. I wanted to do it, you know, for you guys. Why did I take damage here earlier? I don't know. I can't read the skeletons, I've been trying. So there's the sun, the moon, and the stars. I mean, the enemies all seem to be performing exactly the same. I can't even go to the right. Do I have to? Do you have to what? Behold the Gate of Time, an ancient world from times past. The spikes hurt you from the side, which is very interesting. I appreciate games that let you walk through spikes, because that only makes sense, right? You're not falling on the spikes. It's one of like the great like player optimizations of all time. There's nothing written here anymore. What don't you understand about that? One of the great conveniences. That's what I meant in video game history. Oh my god, they still have that trap, huh? That's funny. Hold on, I gotta get out of here now. I don't know how long this goes on for. Please. All right. I did get caught by the trap, which I know it existed. Nothing there. Left, nothing on the left. But look, we figured there would be some people who would be upset about the lack of bonuses, so we made this. Will you let it slide? I got another bonus to show you pretty soon, but I gotta finish this one first. Oh, there's the water going to the tower. By the way, the fields that were selected for the Gate of Time were chosen based on data gathered in our user surveys. What player-conscious developers we are, okay. I mean, that's kind of neat. That's like Rebo or Miguel piping the water to the flying tower that didn't work. It's kind of neat. Ooh, this spike won't fall. Lucky you. We were too lazy to remake the enemy movements in this text, so we didn't. I mean, not everything has to be remade. Nope, nothing there. Dun, 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 dun. Can I fall? Probably not, because that's where the ghost is, down there on the left. No treasure here. Fail. Rip. Rip me. I hope we can get out from up here and we don't have to go through the entire area again. Quit playing around, get back to your adventure. You don't tell me what to do. And the broken sign. It still is going, huh? I guess we've already done this. I mean, if this is how everything looked... What the heck? I'm trying to see if there's a secret in here, but I can't see anything. Steal the sword, crush the shield, crush the helmet, crush the armor. Is this some sort of military theory? I don't get it. I used to talk like this in the past. Crush the helmet, crush the armor. Was that like one of the puzzle hints previously in the game? So ugly, says Ashen Rand. I mean, old games kind of were ugly. There's no getting around it, really. Old games were pretty ugly. I guess this is how we get up. Right, the spikes hurt you. Get out of here. The two brave souls, quiet solitude, a rock that reaches a high place. You even get brand new puzzle hints. In the original or the remake, like, or is this a new puzzle hint? I didn't know what that one, I still don't know what this one is. Two brave souls, quiet solitude, a rock that reaches a high place? Like that hint is in the game. I don't know what it means. So many stone tablets, it's a pain to take notes on each one. Man, you guys are troopers playing a game like this. You have no idea. This game honestly shouldn't be played. I'll say it. I'll be the one that says it. You shouldn't play this game. There are better games. This field might hold a secret. For details, ask someone that played the original version. This field might hold a secret. Ask someone that played the original version. Okay, anyone play the original version? Is there a secret here? I mean, I'm just doing what the game's telling me to do. If it says, get help, I'll get help. What was written here? I can't remember. Okay, hold on. Are you two souls in quiet solitude? The two snakes? Can we go left? No. Can we go up? Is this where the secret is? Up left? No. The secret is not up left. Hey, at least the money is still good. Be good kids and keep buying Nigoro games. Not all of them, maybe. Okay. Now I wonder if this puzzle is still here. Ah, hey, I fell through, so maybe not. Oh my god, the enemy's still here. What are they even supposed to be? Is that a secret? Blocks down there. What? Oh, there is still a hidden passageway. It's just not exactly how it was before. Hold on. Probably have to jump through the screen to get there. Yeah. No, I want to fall now. I want to fall. Thank you. Is that a chest? That might be a chest. What are these enemies supposed to be? They look real weird. They're like crawling men. In the base areas. Killed by traps again, just like in the good old days. It's a beautiful thing. Imagine if you'd taken all this time to get to the very depths and found nothing. That would have been funny. There's gonna be nothing at the end of this, huh? Good old skelly bones. Behold the gate of time. Unfortunately, this is not a Holy Grail tablet. Oh. That would be kind of sick, though. I mean, what's interesting is that everything is like 1-to-1, isn't it? How weird. How cool. Hold on, there's some skelly bones. I gotta read that skelly bone. That's what I'm here for. Lore! This is the very last stone tablet. Thank you very much for sticking with us this far. That's all, folks. In both the past and the present, I lie here dead. Hold on, I gotta read this. Nothing? Nothing on the last one? Well, this is kind of cool. Can we leave? We can. That we're getting any higher, it looks like. Oh! Oh! What the heck? Obtain La-Mulana! It's the last game! Nigoro's first full-fledged game. You're playing it right now. Whoa, how meta. Alright. Ooh, did I land on something invisible? I stepped up a little spot there. You gotta collect them all, I guess. Can we go speak to old Zelpud? Whoa! What's this mural? It's an 8-bit. What in the world are you doing? That reminds me, the belt in my retro PC's disk drive is all stretched out. By the way, I've hidden the original La-Mulana software somewhere. Just for kicks, look for this 8-bit world. I'm heading back to the colorful world. Catch you later. Oh, closed up. Oh, I guess I can teleport out. Look at the whittle ladies. Those pots must really hurt their heads if they're bouncing around that much. All right, well, that's cool. Gate of Time. Now look back at the retro version of the game. Let's head back to the spring in the sky, because there's another thing I want to show you guys that I kind of figured out, I think, related to these dang old fairies. And this was part of my... I spent a lot of time in the game just taking the fairies around to see if I could find progression. And something I had wanted to try for a while is I thought, what would happen if you took the fairy and you took her down here to the empty room, right? Because there's these weird empty rooms that don't have anything inside of them. So I took a ferry, came here, and then this showed up. Hello there, Naramura, boss of everyone here. I'm the one who thought up this game and added all the new irritating traps. Originally created as an amateur PC game, this remake is now being released again as a PC game. To all of you who fell victim to our merciless traps that swooped down on you when you least expected it, I say congratulations. To all of you who kept thinking, do I really have to beat this guy to move on to the next level, and kept being killed by the same monster, I say thank you. That's right, this is Naramura, the father of La-Mulana. Har har har! It's standing up for Japanese indie games worldwide. I would love to see this game really get people into Japanese indie games. It is sort of unclear as to how much of a game that can only be enjoyed by people who like the idea of being killed over and over by the father of the ruins can contribute. Ha ha ha. He says the same thing, okay. So yeah, I would imagine, I only did this one. I would imagine that the other ones also give you like dev notes. So that's kind of interesting. And it kind of makes sense because there's no indication, I think, in the entire game that says behind the statue there's a secret, so. So that's something else I found. There's 2 more doors that I know of. There might be more. One of them is in Temple of the Moonlight. One of them is in the Gate of Illusion. I'm not gonna go at look at those right now. Instead, I'm gonna go heal. And then I will show you what I actually found, which might be progression. We got the fun stuff out of the way, and now I'm gonna tell you about why I'm upset. At La-Mulana. So other than this, I've not found a use for the fairy. I don't know if there's any more that we have to do with her. She just carries around the key. Oh, and in the manual, it gives you hints for a couple of the software combinations. Miracle and Makuri, I believe, guarantees you the key fairy. So if you just equip those, you can get a lot of key fairies very quickly if you're looking for stuff. I'm just going to equip adds me. No, I'm just gonna equip the stuff that I need to like progress. I don't know if La-Mulana does anything. I don't know any other combinations. Instead, we are gonna go to the Shrine of the Mother and continue this bloody game. Do you have anything for me? Nope. I never brought a key fairy here, but I guess nothing happens. All right. So yeah, cool stuff. Other than what I showed you with the sacred orb, just some Easter egg stuff happening there. That's kind of cool. All right, we need to go all the way down in order to enter the Shrine of the Mother. It's not a huge deal. I'm not gonna be able to pick up the healing fairy though, because I have a fairy active. So I'm just gonna try to avoid as much damage as possible here in Spike Town. And by Spike Town, I mean Saw Town. I am so surprised that didn't hit my head. Whatever, hit me. I'll take a little bit of damage. I've been all through these endless corridors with the key fairies. I haven't found anything. I was wondering if there might be a secret door. It kind of feels secret door-y, secret door-esque, you know? What the hell was that? But I couldn't find anything. As is the case for this game. Tried something, didn't work. It's like 99% of it. All right. And now we're in the Shrine of the Mother, the new old Shrine of the Mother. I did look at the recording to see if I could understand what the button did down here. I have no idea. I'll show you in a second. Well, I'll show you right now, I suppose, because I haven't pressed it in this save file, right? No, I did. The button in the bottom left, I don't know what it did. The philosopher reveals the path only to the chosen one. In these depths dwells a great spirit. I'm not sure what the great spirit is. Perhaps it's Beelzebub, perhaps it's something else. Now, this is the area of progression. The reason I'm annoyed at La-Mulana, the reason I can't help but think, man, this could be such a better game, is for the entire game, the only way you've ever been able to climb something is via a ladder. You can climb this. I tried pressing up here. I thought I tried pressing up on this thing. I must have misclicked on the controller, or maybe it bugged out. I don't know. You just climb this. But it's so hard to see. It's so hard to like perceive that as being climbable, because it just looks like it's part of the background. This would be something where it's probably easier on the 8-bit, because it probably looks a little bit more distinct, right? But I'm just so annoyed by this. At no point in this game do you ever climb a rope. Do you ever climb like a rock wall or brick wall? You only ever climb ladders until this moment. 38 hours into the bloody game, and I'm so pissed at La-Mulana. Because it's not like it's a puzzle. It's not like it's something that the player has to really figure out. It's just, oh, this is supposed to represent a ladder. And I'm annoyed, but I'm pretty certain this is how we progress, because now we can get to the next screen. I haven't done this. I don't know what's over here. It might be nothing. It might be a dead end. I hope not. But goddamn La-Mulana. What is your damn problem sometimes? It's like stuff like this is just, it's not even being hard. It's just kind of poor design. I hate to say it. Like, it's unclear visually what that represents. It's kind of the point of the game, is to be difficult and to be tough, but it's not in a very interesting way. But that's okay. We will push forward. We will progress. We will survive. We will endure. And maybe one day we'll even finish this game. Okay, there's nothing over there, it looks like. Except... no, that's where we were. That's where we came from. Come on. Really loves knocking you around here, huh? Oh, good thing I got that shield. I tried hitting this a lot in the other entrance area. I was unable to get like any reaction out of this weird tentacle. So I don't think the red ones actually do anything. I think they're just obstacles. All right, so I don't think we can go to the right side there. I think we just have to go this way. How did you landed on the damn ceiling, huh? Whatever. I did not go back and refight Tiamat so that I could get access to the laptop. That is something that, you know, I'll live with. I'll live with not having the laptop. And if that's, I doubt that's gonna be required unless we can get to it from here. So it's probably, if anything, just like an Easter egg or something else. I don't know. Oh, we can't go back up. What a weird area. Wait, that's a, whoa, hold on. That's a giant, like, tombstone over there to read. Giant tablet. I'm gonna have to go over there and read that. I can't go down this ladder. And I'm, okay. You hear me pressing the button on that one. So we'll go this way. Really hope we get a heal soon. I mean, these enemies are dropping a lot of green. And there's a reason why I'm using the whip here. As annoying as it sounds, it is the best weapon. We were the 7th born. Gradually, the mother was forgotten. Not really looking like there's anything down these passageways, huh? Except, okay, I do see, and again, this is hard to notice, but at least we learned this lesson earlier. That dark area of tentacle isn't there. We can walk through that. So if we can get to the ladder, we can climb up the ladder. Because the dark areas of tentacle are in fact in the background. And in one of those upper rooms, we did walk through that in order to get to the right anyways, to get to the vine. So down here is the entrance to the Chamber of Illusion. Am I stuck here now? I might be stuck here. I hope not. I didn't realize that was going to be a dead end on the tentacle on the right. Oh no, we had to go this way. Never mind, I'm a genius. It's just like a decapitated tentacle on the right side there. How weird. Okay. Hey, Beelzebub. Oh. Boss fight? You don't do that much damage. Okay. Well, the shield does nothing. No, it does block them, but it doesn't block them all the time. Well, this might be a little annoying, but it's relatively safe, it looks like. There you go. Beelzebub! Hi, Beelzebub. Actually a bee. Okay. This was unexpected. Okay, I gotta, like... No, honestly, I got 2 bullets. You can take one. Well, that was weird. That was very strange. Why did he not attack us earlier? How weird. Also, I can get behind that tentacle, which is also weird. The vine is climbable. Okay. Now, this might be the room that we have to use the juice on. The soup. What did I call it? Ah, right, the sauce. We might have to use the sauce there. The Shrine of the Mother. This is where the mother sleeps. Quick save available. Gotcha. So this is probably the alt side of the surface, and then we have all 9. This was left of the surface, so we had 10 here and 8 here, but now we have 9 and 9. This might be all of them. I was thinking about this, and the Holy Grail is supposed to gain power when we recall all of the locations in the game within it. It didn't do that when we had the Shrine of the Mother on the first page. It might happen when we have the Shrine of the Mother on the second page, but this also might be the second vessel that we need in order to activate the gate. It does say 2 vessels, right? And one of them is jeweled. Now, it's not jeweled in this picture, but it kind of is in the manual, so there might be something there, I don't know. Regardless, we have a teleport point now, which is pretty good. There is a fairy point. Let's move up and see if we can't find something else. Cannot interact with this tablet. Some of the tablets I might not be able to interact with. So we want to go up the ladder. Get to the ladder from... I don't know how you get to that ladder. It doesn't look gettable. Oop. Oh! No, it definitely is gettable. Okay, so we need to go to the left. And then we need to get there, which means we need to get like there or there. We need to climb up that ladder on the left. Ow! And then we still need to get the damn mantras, which I still don't really have any idea of. I'm hoping that maybe that giant tablet will be like, you can now get the mantras, and then we can actually do this damn puzzle. Because I think I know where some of them are, they just don't spawn, and I don't understand why. But it would be really nice to figure out, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Okay, so what do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry, nothing? There's a ladder behind. Is this literally nothing? Hold on. I can't read it. What do you say? What? What was the point of coming over here? Okay, I mean, there's definitely a ladder. The ladder up led us back to the room with the big ladder that had the philosopher nonsense on it. I don't know. I'm pressing the buttons. Okay, you know, while we're here, looks like there's something written on it. I mean, it definitely looks like there's something on it. I'll grant you that. It is possible we need the other mixture, but we have to pour the mixture onto the split gate. So this might be another thing for later, I guess. I guess I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. All right, well, let's move on, I suppose. How weird. But I guess that's what I should expect from La-Mulana. How weird. Can I not go back? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Gotta kill more dudes and get more HP back. Whatever, hit me. All right, time to go. I'd rather finish this now as opposed to have to come back. I guess we're going down. There is a vine ladder up. We're gonna have to, ooh, I see. We're gonna have to come back through this area as soon as we get all of the mantras. I'm hoping at the end of this though there's gonna be like a hint, like now you can get the mantras, because otherwise I'm just gonna be kind of lost. Okay, what are you? You're just a fairy? Why? Hello? What? Okay, well let's go. Let's see if we can't pour a liquid on the split gate. But I'm gonna have to get a different liquid because I don't think this is the right one. Let me just teleport to the other side of the screen here and do a save because I'm pretty certain I don't have the right liquid, but I want to see what happens. Where is it you think the mantras are? Well, I think one of them's probably in the Twins Labyrinth, but I went literally everywhere in that area and I couldn't find it. So I have no idea specifically where they are. But I walked through almost the entirety of the area and I couldn't find it. Like nothing happened. I don't know if I have to equip software or items or a specific weapon. Like I just don't know. That's part of the problem of I just don't know. Okay, this doesn't seem like where we use this unless we have the wrong liquid. It could. We also might need to explore this place with the correct liquid. Okay, because I think this is the wrong one. Anyways, so let's go get what I think is the right one. We'll go from there, okay? But yeah, the mantras, their purpose is easy enough to understand. We need the mantras in order to activate the shrine of the mother and fight the mother. We have to bring her alive so we can kill her. The mantras allow you to do that. I don't know what the enchanted mantra is, but I know what to do with the mantras once we have them. Jaxie Pants, welcome. Finally a break. A little break. Although now I think I am probably stuck yet again. I might honestly look it up because I don't want to have to run through an entire biome. I will do it once. I'll pick a biome because the 8 mantras should be in one of the 8 biomes. I will pick one and I will try to see if I can't figure it out. Oh, right, we have to go, crap, we have to go here first. You have a couple? I have one. I have one from the Endless Corridor that spawned, and I don't know why it spawned. That's the one that I have. I don't know where the other 7 are. I have hints. I'm trying to act on those hints. I haven't found them. Which makes me think that either there's something that I'm missing, like fundamentally regarding the mantras, or the game has done a very bad job of explaining them to me. Which is probably the most accurate. Let's be honest. Because the game has not told you where they are, minus the riddles. And the riddles are vague. But I don't know if you have to get them in order, you know, because I'm pretty sure one of them is here by the statue at the bottom. But nothing I do seems to activate it. Where are we going? We're going to the tower. I've tried taking key ferries to a lot of different rooms. Haven't really seen any changes. Oh my god, you son of a... I don't know if you have to do the mantras in order, because I'm pretty sure one of them is just here, in this room. At the foot of the tower that's looking at the foot of the statue looking at the crushed tower. There's the collapsed tower. So, how do you activate this? I don't know. Still don't know what the crosses of light do. Seems to be no indication. Something about the crucifix being lit. Where are we going? We're going this way? Yeah. Which might mean the fire, but the crosses don't seem to do anything. Okay. So, death. And we want you. Pretty certain. It's death, death, birth, going from right to left. I'm gonna guess that this is wrong in some fashion. I still think maybe you only need one of the fairies alive, but I've got a feeling this is wrong. But it's the one that's most right in my mind. I'll go through the mantras with you guys in a second. I first, however, want to try this at the shrine. I guess, hold on, I need it equipped. This might not be the right place. It might... Hold on. What about the tablet? Do you think if we use this at the tablet, something would happen? Or do the mantras move this tablet that's blocking the ladder? That's so specific and precise, but that tablet is preventing me from getting to Mother's split gate, which I do believe is up there to the left. Though I cannot remember if we need the ladder to get there. I think we do, from what I remember on the top side of this room. But that might be Mother's split gate up there, and if it is, that's probably where you use the soup, because it is the split gate. These other ones are just, I don't know, shrines to the split gate? I'm not certain exactly what. The only other place that says Mother's split gate is the one from the surface. It does say it there. So yeah, we might have to get all the mantra pieces and then do these puzzles. We might even just have to do the first one, which is Tiamat, and we have Marduk. But again, I don't know if we have to have all of them, or maybe we can just do Tiamat's first. Which I suppose I should try. Maybe you just literally have to do them one at a time. So which one is Tiamat? Palanque, Baphomet. I'm gonna have to read the notes for how to even do this. I think you just call it out and smack it. God, this is so finicky. There you go. When did the crosses of light go from boring to neon? When we killed Tiamat. I don't know what they do. I don't know why they went from boring to light, but they did. Whatever, just get out of here. This is V's room, so it's not this one. I could look at my notes, but honestly, it's fun to just run around, do it yourself. Okay, pretty certain the first one is Tiamat. Bahamut. I can't go around. Oh no, you can. There's a convenient vine right there. It's weird that you can't jump up unless you're on or near a or an elevator. I find that very interesting. How do they program that? This one is Palanque. Wrong one. I can't even get through this side. So we have to go all the way from the top side. From Endless Corridor again. Well, if we have to do that, let's at least go look at the mantra hints, and we'll get them saved, because a lot of this I don't need anymore, I don't think. So let's go get the mantra hints. I'll save all of them, even. And we can do a quick final analysis of them to see if maybe there's something that we missed. So this is number 2. This is the one that we've done. The first mantra is in the corridor, the entrance to the never-ending corridor. Okay, the mantra appeared when I entered the region through that walkway. That's all I did. So this one is done, and it was cleared. And I think I had roughly the same software. I think I had one difference. I can't remember what it was. It probably doesn't matter, but maybe it does. I don't know. 2 vessels, the jeweled one on the left, the plain one on the right. There's a potion that makes the large spirit visible. Seek the righteous spirit. I do not know who the righteous spirit is. The last jewel lies within blank. The jewel glows red from within the key to the blank. We do have the key sword, so I'm thinking that's probably what it means. Because that is just a hint that the last Ankh jewel is your sword. The numbers. Honestly, just freaking delete that. You're a philosopher talking about drive the wedges, take the Jed Pillar, Magatama Jewel in hand, and recite the mantra. Now, I can't equip both in hand, but I can take them in my inventory and equip the Magatama Jewel after the Jed Pillar. That's what I can do. Okay, just delete that real quick. You found my father, he likes to hide. I'm not gonna worry about this. The last red light will reveal its form where the last Ankh lies. The Shrine of the Mother. Yeah, well, I know this. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Mulbert keeps talking about those. We should go talk to everyone again. Drive the heels? I think it just means your feet, AKA strike it. Maybe from above. We'll figure it out. Your father was a tailor. Look, I don't know. If your wish cannot be granted, killer. We're working on it. Obtain the secret treasure that slipped through your fingers. Await me at the boundaries of time. Don't know. Deleting it. Recite to her the incantation of life, birth. Does it trick you? Recite the incantation of eternal rest, death. I'm gonna save that one. Okay. So, first mantra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 slots. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. The second mantra is at the foot of the twins, at the tip of the feet that connects the two. I don't know what that means. And I searched the Twins Labyrinth hard. On the path leading outside at the side of Hell's Gatekeeper. I know where that is. That's the path leading away from Oxhead and Horseface. Recite the mantras correctly. Let me do this one first. Tiamat is the first one, so maybe we can start there and then maybe we have to just do them one at a time, and then after we do one, the second one appears, you know? The sign of courage, I'm not certain what that means. Okay, so we're gonna go do Tiamat. So I think we have to go in from the top. I don't think there's a way to go back. So, not dimensional, endless. We'll do it. I should really talk to Mulbrook again. Oh, what? It was the fairies. What? You have come back to see me alive. I shall remove the wall that hinders you. That is my mission. I will entrust the mother's soul to you. Let us meet in front of the wall that blocks the path to the mother. So, it was the fairies, but you have to do it from the other side. God damn it. Because the message said, for those that lend their powers, you'll need their strength to break through the wall of your calling. I came here. I talked to you, you dumb fairy. You didn't say any of this. Okay, so I will go talk to Mulbrook, because things have changed. I'll go talk to Zalput as well. I guess it makes sense. They want you to get through the place before you break the wall, but like, come on. Come on, man. Okay, you're still just talking about the 6 children. I don't know why you keep talking about the 6 children. It might be a hint. Wall hadn't spawned yet? Oh no, I talked to her many times after looking at the wall and reading the sign again. She did not say this earlier. So I'm kind of upset that she was talking about it right now. I think you have to go through the area. Because damn. I talked to her with the key. I literally talked to her earlier with the key fairy in tow. This stream. A wall will appear here. This is the wall of your calling. Okay. I think It's not referring to this, it's referring to something else. Maybe the big tablet as the wall. But it's not referring to that, because I'm here, you're not here. Let's get back in there. Endless corridor. Okay. 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 Jesus. It's a freaking game, man. Please, just let me finish. You know what? Just in case. You got anything here? No walls spawning? I don't see any walls. I see goo. I see tentacles. There's a picture on that tablet too. I didn't see a fairy, but you know, I guess what do I know? Because it was the tablet of fairy. Bring me fairy. No. I do not want that fairy. Hold on a second. I want the healing fairy, please. Thank you. Although, maybe we should have actually brought in a key fairy. Since I know how to get through the place now, and maybe there was something we need a key fairy for, but what's done is done. We got a heal fairy for the time being. I can always come back with another fairy. A damn fairy. I hate these damn fairies. Because I don't even know, I don't know where exactly Queen Fairy wants me to go. I'm just guessing that it's the tablet, the big one. We'll see. Your father was a tailor and your mother smelt of elderberries? Not my father, no siree. Okay, I'm just gonna go everywhere. This is Sakit. I think the room above us was Amice Vibane, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. Oh, gotta go up. Yeah. Yeah. It's right here. Just stop. You've got a big mouth. Grrr! Stop falling on the spikes. Elmac is to the right. Not what we want. What is this? The spikes? No? Yeah, left is like where I need to go. Well, isn't that where Tiamat was? No, it's this one, this room. Okay, so let me get down there. You son of a gun. I gotta be very careful because I will fall into the hole and then I can't get back up. Okay. It doesn't even say Tiamat's Wedge when I inspect it anymore. But I have Marduk. Take this in hand. What? Hold on. Drive 8 wedges into the mother's body. Take the Jed pillar, Magatama jewel in hand, and recite the mantra. Drive the wedges from the heels. Like from the foot? All right. Well, we're not gonna try that anymore because I can't get back up there. Also, where is this fairy? Wedges? Yeah, the wedges are the big squares you see. So this one is Palanque. I don't know why that didn't work. Again, I must be missing something. Perhaps we need all of the mantras before we even start the process. But that's something that it would be like, it would solve me a lot of fiddliness to know that information ahead of time, to be like, hey player, pick them all up first, then worry about this puzzle, you know? But I don't have that. I don't have that information, do I? You just have to guess. Okay, I teleported. Don't know where we're looking for the Fairy Queen. If she's even over here. I mean, I assume that she is, but I suppose it's possible we missed something. I mean, she said she would be here. Yeah, I don't think this is what we're looking for. How come I can't inspect anything? Like, inspect the eye. I am very close to just like looking things up. I think if I can't solve it, if I look around and I can't find a wedge, I'm just looking it up, because at this point I'm kind of ready to be done. We would have made it through nearly the entire game without having to look stuff up. And I'd only be looking it up because I just don't understand what's going on. We don't want to go down quite yet. I want to go up. Do I have to, like, hold on. She left, but perhaps I have to call in a fairy in order to get her to come help me. And then we have to take her here. Do you think? Because if she's the queen of the fairies, perhaps she still operates like the fairies. Nah, here we go. I'm gonna just get away in case it explodes. Thank you. That's very weird that we had to do this, but I appreciate you being gone, I guess. What the heck was that? Do we have these? We definitely have these. One? What the? I don't know why that's happening. This is the fourth honk. I don't know why I can't inspect it. This is also the final one of these. This is not working. Hold on. Do I gotta pour it on you? Does she want Peppa? Hold on. It should be working. Well, I don't know if it should be working or not. Would you like Marduk? Prove that you are a tiny man. There's still the dragon bone statue down there that we can take a look at as well. And the happy crystal skull. Okay. Perhaps now we can drive the wedges and we can do the first one. Let's see. Second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, last. Oh, I had a lot of room. I guess I got rid of that last one. But it said something, something, something. The key is the final... Stop doing that. The key is the final Ankh jewel. Ah, but you know what? We have to activate this thing first, which means we have to do the wedges. So we're not going to be using the key sword for now, I don't think. Good point, good point. Actually, do you want a key? You want a pochette key? That's okay, I guess. Guess before we do anything else. Okay, you don't send the mantra here, I don't think, but I just want to see. No mantra. Earth. Death. No. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, let's go back to Marduk and let's make our way over there, which again, I think we have to go in from the top. Well, this is Tiamat's room. Can we actually just do it right here? We might have to be over there, but again, we might have to have all of the mantras. If we have to have all, like, will the mantras appear now, or could they have appeared earlier and I just wasn't doing it right? Okay, Dragon Bone. I want to look at the Dragon Bone as well. Go over here. I wish it was a little bit easier to get around this damn place. Again, difficult for the sake of just being difficult, I suppose. Wait, is the Dragon Bone still here? I thought I was already down here. Yeah, no, Dragon Bone's not here. Although there is a bone still kind of like floating. Right there. That's not what I meant. You can see it right there, right? He's on the map. There's a dragon bone there. Do I have to bone him? Like, I see you, dragon bone. Maybe not. So now I have like multiple different things that I don't really know what to do with. Let's do the descent one more time. I want to see if we actually can. This way. Activate Tiamat's wedge now, unless I am mistaking something and not doing something correct. But we know the word is Marduk. What the heck was that? Oh. Wait, what the heck was that? It went like, it was very loud and thunky. Gunk. Whatever. Should be fine. I want Abe to look something up and then spend the rest of the stream talking about how terrible the game is. I don't need to look something up to tell you that, just to talk about that. I think that some of the stuff is over-designed, and some of it under-designed. And, you know, this game was made in, what, 2005, and then remade in 2012? You know, desires for video games maybe have changed in the past 20 years. But enough of that. Oh, I gotta go this way. How did I not get hit by any of that? So if we can't activate Tiamat's wedge, I'm going to run under the assumption that we need the rest of the mantras. I will then look around the Twin Labyrinth more and surrounding areas to try to find it. And if we can't find it then I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm gonna run under the assumption that we do not need... I don't know what I keep hitting as I jump over the final tail piece there. I'm gonna run under the assumption that we do not need the key either. Hold on, what's this over here? Can we get over here now? No, we literally can't get over here at all. Fair. So this is not the right one. What? Skipping through. Come on. Alright, so here's Tiamat's wedge again. I don't care. Go ahead, hit me. So why couldn't we do this before? This is Tiamat's wedge, right? I can't inspect it. Is my Y button broken? No, I'm using my Y button for other things. What? Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Magatama jewel in hand. Do you need all of the mantras to do this? Or am I just not doing it right? Pepper her face! I'll pepper her face. Have some pepper, you dang boss. Whoa, almost got shot there. I forgot you guys start shooting after a while. Like, here? I'm not sure. I've got the mantra for the wedge. We might just need all the mantras. I don't fucking know, man. God damn. Ugh. And I don't know if we have to have all of the mantras in order as well. I'm going to... Key to the blank. Jewel that grows red within the key to the blank. Key to the mantra? Which is the Magatama jewel? Or what? Very convenient that the only two words of any importance here are actually not visible. It's a potion that makes the large spirit seek the righteous spirit. Okay. Secret elixir of life is in the hands of the pure mischievous spirit. You must visit her, recite to her the incantation of life, birth. This is a tricky recite death. Recite the mantra correctly. Tiamat, Baphomet, Palank, V, Bahamut, Elmak, Sekit, and Emis. In order. Is that... Am I correct then? Okay. I'm gonna go back and wander in Twins Labyrinth for a bit, I guess.